Brian be wanting some books, man. That's what he's I think that's what he told me is he's interested in what literature to get. All right, but I know you need to know what do you want to know about and shit. But I didn't get the chance to put that out there. I didn't take the opportunity. One. What you gonna do for Gerald? Find out? Oh yeah, we live streaming. Can't do that.
One alone, one alone.
About to rock that funky joint. Sankofa 180. We got Gerald. We got Jamie. We got E. And YG.
On the path of becoming something new, the toughest opponent isn't your opposite. If you look closely, it's a man that looks exactly like you.
Self told me I am too tough, plus my energy is too much. Cause when I walk in the room, they feel like poo buzz. All eyes on me and I ain't do much. Really, it's probably cause my confidence is too up, get too fucks. No the fuck I don't. Fuck it, beefing with self with all the smoke. The dark side of life, it brings me hope that all my ops hit the pen and drop the soap. That's the part of me that self don't want. But the slime in me thinks self's a joke. Bitch, I'm armed in dangerous nines with scopes. That's what make me me, it's all I know. Self, I see you as a bitch. You on my list of niggas that ain't shit. Self, I see you as a bitch. You hired a hitman and he ain't do the hit. Many man want me unalive. Ain't no biggie, I ain't ready to die. Ain't no biggie, I ain't ready to die. Ain't no biggie, I ain't ready to die. Many man want me unalive. Ain't no biggie, I ain't ready to die. Ain't no biggie, I ain't ready to die. Ain't no biggie, I ain't ready to die. What type nigga look himself in the eyes and tell self he want himself to die? Like what disease he infected by? Like what religion he protected by? Can't be mine. Fuck it, this wall is up to scope. He gon' wish the hitman got me some songs ago. I'ma get up on him, I know I own the low. Soft ass nigga, you pills, berry dough. Killing me, what you think gon' be the outcome? Killing me, the bread when I outdone. Killing me, you should think about some. Killing me, nigga, you killing the alpha. But fuck it, I'm strapped, I'm on the way. Just pulled up to the crib behind the gate. Security let me in cause it's me, they know my face. Caught his ass slipping, hello, here go your fate. Many man want me unalive. Ain't no biggie, I ain't ready to die. Ain't no biggie, I ain't ready to die. Ain't no biggie, I ain't ready to die. Many man want me unalive. Ain't no biggie, I ain't ready to die. Ain't no biggie, I ain't ready to die. Ain't no biggie, I ain't ready to die. Fine shots at him, but I missed. Fine shots at him, damn, this nigga quit. Realize I'm shooting at myself, this the twist. Yeah, self, cause you done tried to send a hit. Yeah, I tried, but that hitman was a bitch. Well, I hope he ran off with your chip. See, that's your problem, no, nigga, that's your problem. Okay, awesome, nigga, where we going from this? Tell me your reason on why you wanted me gone, and I just might stop squeezing the chrome. Hurry, please, better make this shit good. Until then, I got it pointed at your dome. Self was like you wrong, you crash out prone. In them streets strong with them kids at your home. You blessed, but yet the shit you shown. This how you always rep the set, but ain't you grown? And when it come to death, you ain't ready. But your ashes big, loud, and they heavy. Lashing out, crashing out, you do it steady. So how you ain't ready when crashing out dead? You talk all this high power tough shit with friends in the gym on some getting buff shit. I question why you drink so much liquor. You probably dealing with some shit you can't put up with. I think you put up this guard to hide the truth. I think it's things you hide inside of you. I think it's time we dive and find the root. I think it's time you finally guide the youth. Stop doing what the typical guys do. Start speaking your emotion, your time is due. Hey self, this is me, come find, it's cool. Look inwards, fuck the pride in you.
Peace. Hey, man, that was a hot one by YG. Hey, man, young brother,
Man.
Compton, California, man. Hey, man, Peace to the family, man. Welcome to Sankofa 180 degrees. We're back at y'all once again. We back, y'all. You know, it's been a minute, but we back. We back. Couple of difficulties, man. You know, brothers do have things they have to take care of, man. Things to do, but nevertheless, we are here. Back at y'all once again, man. Happy to be here. Happy to see the family again. We back reading the Pert and Maru again. Yeah, we're gonna finish this book, family. We're on chapter 3 right now, page 73. Pert and Maru. This one right here is by Dr. Muata Ashby. Muata Ashby, Dr. Muata Ashby. Make sure that it's important that y'all probably want to get this book, man, and it'll give you so much better understanding of the Pert and Haru, man, and you know a better understanding of this part of comedic thought, man. The science, right? Hey, listen, family, we got the first Sunday every month, man, coming up for the children's book read. Very, very important. You know, I just can't stress to y'all, man, how important it is for us to participate in our kids uh knowing ourselves, man, knowing themselves, man, and knowing their history and where they come from, man. We have to hey man, we gotta, it's like mandatory, man, that we don't allow these people to take our history out of the mainstream, right? Try to erase our history, you know what I mean? And rewrite it right in our damn face. And that's exactly what's happening right now today, family. These people is literally rewriting this shit right in our goddamn face, man. And we can't allow that to happen, family. We can't allow them to do that. We gotta stop it. All right. And the only way we're gonna stop it is if we gotta push our African history, man. See, I don't know about you brothers and sisters, but I know here in the state of Florida, they're not allowed. They done took the Black African history curriculum out of the schools, so they're no longer able to, you know, allowed to teach Black African history, right? And they went through great lengths, man, to do this. And there's many more states that done followed suit that won't let Black African history be taught in the school system, man. And there's a reason for it, man. And you guys gotta take it serious, man. It's so serious, family. It's a very good reason why, man. They're trying to rewrite our history, man, in our face. They've already started it out, man. They said that slavery benefited the slaves. And not only did it benefit the slaves, it gave them skills. They got skills from being enslaved. Imagine that, man. You talking about the people that literally built the pyramids, huh? For started the first. You talking about the people that started the first civilization on the planet, huh? And somehow, some Johnny come latelys teach you something. Oh man, no, y'all, we can't do that, family. We can't let them do that. We can't let them do that, man. So what we got to do is we got to come to form, you know, pages and uh YouTube lives and videos and see what this history is about, man. See why is it so important for them to hide it? Why is it so important for them to hide that history, man? What is it about our history that they don't want us to know? And man, it's our responsibility as grown adults to not let it go, man. We can't let it, we can't allow them to do that in our face, man. It's our responsibility, man. As parents, uncles, aunts, aunties, grandfathers, grandmothers, cousins, sisters, brothers, friends. It's our responsibility, man. We can't rely on them. You see what they doing? You see what they're doing, man. So we gotta rely, we gotta organize, family. It's time to organize, man, and put it together, man. Get our communities, you know what I'm saying? Put history back in our communities, man. It's up to us to teach our kids their history, man. Our history. All right. Don't depend on another people to teach your kids about themselves. They can't do it, man. So come on, family. Come on, jump on board, man. Sankofa 180 degrees, man. First Sunday every month. Um, children's book read. Um, giving away free books. We're gonna give you some books, man. We're giving away books. Giving them away, man. You know, books that's dealing with our history, you know, for kids. And grown adults can get a lot out of it. Things that you just didn't know, man. All right. Things that you didn't know that's in these children's books. So I'm saying, family, come on in with us, man. Every Friday, um, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. Open mic. Talk about whatever you want, man. That forum is for you guys and you guys only, man. Come on in. You can come on in and express what's on your mind, man. You want to talk about religion? You want to talk about politics? You want to talk about holistic health? Whatever you want to talk about, man. You know, we can build on it. Okay. So anyway, man. With all that said, man, peace to the panel, man. What's going on? Peace to you, King.
Go to Gerald first. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, all right. Hey, E, you there? He putting that food in the dirt, y'all. There you go. Hey, E, I'm just introducing you to King. Message. The Iranians on the other side looking face to face with the good US delegation with huge concerns. Can't hear you if you're saying something, E.
Yeah, I was trying to, but my mic ain't
Okay,
working right now.
Okay, I hear you now.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to be here, man. Glad to be here, brother. Glad to be amongst you, brother. I know I've been absent, but hey, man, this is the time we got to put stuff in the dirt, like you were saying. So, trying to balance everything, brother.
That's right. Facts. That's facts. All
Yeah.
right, man. And
Yes,
then
sir.
uh Unc, you ready now? You good?
Just cover. That's perfect.
Yeah, Lorenzo. I mean,
Perfect.
it's on for real.
Perfect.
Shit, got out on another platform. Yeah,
That's in the
man. Big ups to the
garage.
panel, man. Big ups to the panel, and big ups to anybody that's gonna be
Yes.
watching this. You know that
Yes.
song with
Yes.
YG at the end of it. It had him,
Yeah. Keep.
he ending his own that part of itself. It's a pretty visual, right? So big ups to you all, man, and I'm just ready to rock and roll. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, especially these I know my kids, man. They really they all got custody of their kids. They're taking care of them kids. They're doing all well, and it's really impressive. Big ups to this generation that's doing that damn thing like that. We still need to come over here and get some of this blackness, this
Mm.
Afro-centered information, right, and pass it on down, man. And it seems to have a whole different effect on those of us that do that, and appreciation to ourselves, regardless of what's going on outside in the world from these other, people, especially the orange niggas, man. Excuse my language.
Mm.
Uh, Anyways, man, big ups to the panel.
Oh, really?
For sure,
Hey,
man.
one thing too. I just checked in, and 612 is supporting this other dude at the speaking engagement. So I just want to throw that out there.
For sure. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, all right, family. So listen, man. We're gonna introduce my brother Gerald Justice, the brother that brought this to us, man. The Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Book of Coming Forth by Day, Book of Enlightenment, the Pert and Haru. This book is by Dr. Muata Ashby. Hey, Go ahead, Gerald. Peace to you, King.
Hey, I wanted to say that song reminded me of Setting the Roof, right?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
right, one.
Yeah. Killing the ego. Mm. Yeah,
Yeah, 100, 100.
yeah, pink little fella, happy Father's Day, happy, summer solstice, longest day, the sun gonna shine the longest day of the year, until the shortest day of the year, when the winter solstice. That's gonna mean the sun shine the shortest, so. We done come into the time of Haru, time for us to shine. It's our season. But we like to get more into the turn in the room, literally living with the principles of the little room. That seems to be a topic that's going around in the conscious community. But you know, make sure you get a hold to Sankofa 180 information. We gonna let you know right from the beginning. Never take none of that literal. To take it literal, you just like your religion. Our people in the planet were the highest spiritual people on the planet. And that's what we get to know ourselves. And again, peace to the fellow, happy to be here. Let's get it. Our love.
All right, let's get it then. All right, let me see. So family, we are on page 73, chapter 3. The principal gods and goddesses of the Pert and Haru. I'm gonna kick it off, man.
Bet. I'm
All
with you
right.
afterwards.
When therefore thou hearest the myth of the Egyptians concerning the gods, wanderings and dismemberings, and many such passions, think none of these things spoken as they really are in state and action, for they do not call Hermes dog as a proper name, but they associate the watching and waking from sleep of the animals who by knowing and not knowing determines friends from foe with most logos like the gods. That's Plutarch, uh, 46 through 120 AD. Introduction. The main gods and goddesses of ancient Egypt and the Pert and Haru. Hey man, I don't know. Can y'all hear me good?
Yep.
Is it a lot of
No, we can hear you good.
okay, good. All right.
Yeah, so what was Tupac saying way back then?
Well, I mean, he made it clear that we're dealing with myth.
Don't take it literal. He knew that way back then.
Yeah, he started out letting you know that it's dealing with myth.
Right.
Yeah. All right. The main god and goddesses of ancient Egypt and the Pert and Haru. Table 6, the Great Trinity and ancient Egypt. Noon, Mahert, and Nebuchadnezzar. Then you get Atum. And then from Atum, you get Ra. And then Ra goes down to over here to the left, goes to Amen, down to Mut and the Kansu. And then you got Ra, that goes down to Asar, Set, and Haru. And over to the right, you got Ptah, that goes to Sekhmet and Nefertum.
That's why I named myself Amin Ptah.
Right?
Right there, that's it. Yeah. All right. So this table is
I like that.
provided to show the relationship between the main divinities of the Pert and Haru in the context of of the overall scheme of ancient Egyptian mythology. It should be noted that the hierarchy presented above should not be taken as an order of importance, but as an order of emergence and the prominence of the divinity in the culture of ancient Egyptian religious practice. There are four main trinity systems which became prominent in ancient Egypt. All the deities emerged at the same time, but their prominence as individually worshipped divinities occurred in different times in ancient Egyptian history. Amun Ra Ptah, there you go, is first, arising out of each of these a new trinity of male, father, female, mother, and child emerges. Thus, we have Amun, Mut Kansu, Asar Aset and Haru, and Ptah, Sekhmet, and Nefertum. Kansu and Nefertum are aspects of Haru. The main trinity system related to the Pert and Haru is based on Ra, Asar, Aset, and Haru. When dealing with uh waste Wasatian theology, the main trinity system and methodology, and that's key, that is key. The main trinity system and methodology, don't forget the methodology, is related to Amen, Mut, and Kansu. When dealing with Hecapata theology, the main trinity system and methodology is related to Ptah, Sekhmet, and Nefertum. Thus, it is clear that while each divinity system has a clearly divine methodology and mystery teaching related to it, they all are in effect related to each other in the broad context of an all-encompassing set of complementary principles, which together are more than the sum of their parts, i.e., when put together, they transcend any polytheistic concept and produce a picture of universal wholeness. Indeed, they represent a harmonious family whose members are all descended from the same ancestor. This is why the reader may notice that sometimes references are made to other divinities, to related trinities. Also, the divinities are presented in similar iconography. For example, Atum, Atum Ra, Atum Ra Ra, Amun, and Aset, line origin and symbolism are so closely related. The difference, hold on, y'all. The difference is presented in the myth, and the icons are for the purpose of introducing and elucidating variant aspect of the divine. Just like in the modern big business, the marketing department may have several executives highlighting and promoting different aspects of the same company. As they coordinate their work, they produce in the mind of the people a view of the company from different angles, creating a total view of the company. In a sense, the sages of ancient Egyptian mythology created a mythology with different names and forms to teach the masses about the glory and diversity of the divine, so as to show them the grandeur of the spirit. And that's some good information right there.
I was thinking the same thing. We got to open that up a little bit.
That's some good information right there, right? You know what I'm saying? So they just, I mean, they letting us know that was their way of teaching. That's their way of teaching. You know, they gave you all these different they created the mythology with different names and forms to teach. You know what I mean? Teach the masses about the glory and diversity of the divine. Yeah, see, that's deep, man.
Right.
That's deep. Keep going. Y'all good?
Hold on, I just want to just look at this one part. There are
All
four
right.
main Trinity systems which became prominent in ancient Egypt. All the deities emerged at the same time, but their prominence as individually worshiped divinities occurred at different times in ancient Egyptian history. Okay, I was glad I read that.
What does that mean to you?
That means that like in the different dynasties or rulership, different deities were identified or glorified, right?
Right.
And so in different times of history, these different aspects were arise at different points of history.
Right.
Okay.
All
So
right.
at one time, I'm in law, might mean the top. At one time, Qatar might have been the top. You know what I'm saying? At
Now
one
this
time, another one.
Right.
During a different time of history.
just depends on who was at the throne.
Right.
Depend which mystery school had that manner where more people was understanding and rocking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, more power in numbers.
Yeah, we hear about it at the end when that Army Ross and Latin got mad and they want to Lord his own name. They were so mean at that time that they were usurping his power. So
Right.
he said, fuck that, I'm gonna call it option hook. And, you know, all that bullshit on it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Let me just go over a little bit more of this because it breaks down and it matches up, right? So, um, where do I want to go? Out of each of these, a new trinity of male father, female mother, and child emerges. Thus, we have the main trinity system related to the Pert and Meru is based on Ra, Asar, Set, and Naru when dealing with the I'm not gonna keep going, but I just find like how they broke that down and matched things up. I mean, the graph is one thing, but then reading it and is another thing, and then discussing it, I'm sure would widen it a bit more. So that part is really interesting to me. I don't know what kind of discussion can come from that part where they break it down from that part until the Trinity, the main Trinity system mythology related to Ptah, Sekhmet, Nefertum. Thus, it's clear that while each divinity system has a clearly defined mythology and mystery teachings related to it, they are all in effect to each other in a broad context, an encompassing set of complementary polytheistic concepts and produce a picture of universal wholeness. That's some pretty dope shit right there. I think I skipped a line. Uh, Teachings they are all in effect related to each other on the broad context of all encompassing set of complementary principles, which together are more than the sum of their parts. When together, they transcend any polytheistic concept and produce a picture of universal wholeness. Indeed, they represent a harmonious family whose members all descended from the same ancestor. That's some dope shit right there to me. All right, we can go on to the next part of the reading.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, Gerald.
In him, right? You can learn about the one without it being one way.
Right, right.
You with me?
Yeah,
You can learn it through many different ways to get to the one in him. You didn't even have to go outside of him to do that.
right.
And they never said this one is the true one. Amen is the true Lord. Law is the true Lord. Fatah is neither one of them one. They only can represent in their honor. And they were still trying to represent Nebuchadnezzar.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I guess some people mind maybe can't understand that or accept it, you know?
Right.
But, yeah, that's the way it was.
Yeah, I like that. It was in harmony.
Yeah.
I'll wait till Jamie get back and then we can read some more.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Really.
In this context,
What page y'all on? I lost y'all for a minute.
oh,
We're
I'm
on
sorry.
page 74 at the second paragraph.
All right, 74 second period. I'm back in the house.
In this context. Yeah.
You
Go ahead,
there,
Jamie.
E?
Yeah, I hear you. 74,
Yep.
second paragraph.
Yep.
Yep. And it starts with in this context.
I'm
Go ahead, Jamie.
there. In this
Okay.
context.
All right, here we go. In
Thank
this
you,
context, Atum Ra
man.
is the primordial divine principle which emanate from the primeval waters, Noon, Meher, to engender creation. Thus, Ra is the supreme being, and Asar is the incarnation and avatar,
Hit your Mikey.
divine
Okay.
incarnation on earth, much like Jesus is an incarnation of God the Father in Christianity, and Krishna is the incarnation of God Vishnu in Hinduism. Further, after he is killed by Set, he incarnates as his son, and through him he ultimately attains victory over the forces of chaos, ignorance, and egoism. So although all of the gods and goddesses are related, the story of Asar was the most powerful in terms of popular appeal. It is upon the teachings related to Asar that the entire teaching of the Pert in Peru is primarily based. You see that, huh?
Crushing shit.
The religion of ancient Egypt
You want to say
revolved
something about
around.
that? You want to say something about that, Gerald?
The son of the roof comes out because the spirituality from the people who were teaching it and running it. You know what I'm saying? That they end up making the son of the roof out of that.
Wow. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Gotta check
Yeah.
my chat.
They imagine when they say a hope, right? In the cemetery, McLean, or one of them spirit disorders, right?
Yeah.
It's a university. You with me?
Right.
Yeah.
And the scholars at that university, they have they breaking it down to where the masses can understand it more.
Right.
You with me?
Right.
Yeah. They mentoring tool is teaching more people about know thyself. And when more people want to know thyself, they like, we want to book too. Fuck that theory and shit. Fuck that talking shit. I'm the mind too. I understand this shit now. Y'all done taught it well. I understand it. I get it now. I want my book too.
Right. Right.
Fuck let the king, fuck let the pharaoh handle it. We ain't going for that no more. I'm the mind too. I got knowledge now. So that fool was enough to make the people know that they was the mind and they wanted the person to rule the food.
Mm.
That's the food that they started having the person to rule.
Wow. No shit. That's powerful.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why I was laughing like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's tight. I like that.
Okay.
All right. The religion of ancient Egypt revolved around four major trinities of gods and goddesses who emanated from the one supreme being. These trinities had major centers of worship in ancient times. They were
Mystery schools. When they say that, them are the mystery schools. The four centers. Think of them as four universities or four whatever. Four major motherfucking things that I tell our people not in the film. Sorry about that.
No, you ain't sorry. That's good. You said that's the universities or the mystery schools.
Think of the mystery school as a university.
huh?
Right. Right.
You
Okay.
with me?
It's just
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
yeah. Go
That
ahead.
you rather be smart enough to
Yeah.
be the internet university. You ain't, you gotta put the shit together to be able to go to Harvard. You know what I'm saying?
Read it.
You gotta be prepared to go in there. You just ain't walking in there. That's how they was.
Right. Right. Go ahead,
Okay, y'all
Jay.
ready? All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back here. These trinities had major centers of worship in ancient times. They were Amen, city of worship, Thebes, or Waset. Ra, city of worship, was Anu, or the city of the sun. Ptah, city of worship, was Hecapata. And Asar, city of worship, was Abdu. Along with these divinities, their female uh, counterparts and their sons also had centers of worship. For example, Aset, the companion of Asar and mother of Haru, had a worship center at the island of Philae. Haru had a worship center in the city of Kamambo. However, it must be clearly understood that all these divinities were related. They emanated from Pa Neter or Nebuchadnezzar, the supreme being, and therefore must all be considered as brothers and sisters. The idea of classifying the Neteru or gods and goddesses come about as the sages of ancient times sought to explain the manifestation of the divine in nature as well as in human psychology.
Mm.
However, they should not be understood as divinities, but as cosmic forces and principles. Their forms denoting the principal qualities of those forces. the ancient Egyptian word neteru, which is loosely translated as God and goddesses, therefore actually means cosmic forces engendering creation. Y'all hear that?
That's dope
Did
right
y'all hear
there.
that now?
Oh shit.
Because they were saying that to define a nature is pretty difficult, right? Uh,
You said to define a nature is pretty difficult.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Right, right,
I
right.
mean, because it's just not real. It's not 100% clear, King. It's just not.
I know when we first started, man, one of the things that I wanted to do was, pretty right off the bat, was do a presentation on the netters and the netteroos. And that is so complex with what I was thinking in my mind, because I thought I could just, line them up, right? Just line it up. And man, you just read one of them joints, man, and it's like a whole mind blown. So
But he's
that was
telling us right here, man, it actually means cosmic forces engendering creation. Like that's deep right there.
right.
uh, yeah, cosmic forces engendering creation. Right there. All right. It is the etymological origin of the Latin word.
Hold on, let's stop right there. What is air?
What do you mean? What is air?
Energy.
What do you mean? What is air?
I say energy.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get the question.
Cosmic force
Right, right. Okay.
engendering creation. What is moisture?
Right.
So that, yeah, that's all. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's for sure.
All right. We are divine beings. We are never ruled. We are cosmic forces engendering creation.
I like that
All
shit.
right?
I like that.
This is my listen to y'all right now. Don't think of it like that's something outside of you. That is you. You are a cosmic force engendering creation.
Yep, that is facts.
Now we know. Now we know ourselves. We walk through without the walking high. Today.
Hey,
That's wrong.
that's just what's up right there.
It is the etymological origin of the Latin
Who am
word.
I? What am I? A cosmic force engendering creation.
That's what a letter. You are a divine being. That divine being, when I say every morning, letter, divine being, that's that engendering force. I'm mixing up on the goddamn word. Yeah. No.
The cosmic forces in engendering creation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. We that.
Yeah, see, because anytime that you call yourself, you are a sar, you are a nature. No doubt about it. You can't go without. I mean, that's who you are. That's you. That ain't outside of you.
Right.
That's how that go, man. It's not outside of you. They talking about self. This is what when YG was talking about he was battling self.
Right.
This dealing with self right here.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this self right here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, where was I at, man? Let me see.
That cosmic forces
Oh, okay, here we go.
engender.
All right. It is the etymological origin of the Latin word nutra or natura. Sorry, and Anglo words nature and natural or natural.
Natural.
Natural. The natural plural emanate from nature, singular, meaning supreme being, supreme essential power. Thus, the natural have mythical references to nature and mystical references to human psychology, which lead to greater understanding of the origins and destiny of human existence. We will begin our survey of the Neteru with the primordial ocean noon.
Oh shit, Gerald.
This section of the book is designed as a brief introduction to the Neteru for use with the Pert scripture, which follows in part 2 of this book. Okay, family. So here we go.
All right,
Y'all
hold
hear
on. Hold on. Let me hear what you just read. Read that again. Let the letter have mythological. Read that part again.
that?
You talking
Okay,
about, go ahead, Jamie. You know where it is.
what part?
The
Where we at?
last three sentences.
The natural plural emanate from nature, singular, meaning
Yeah.
supreme being, essential power. Thus, the natural have mystical references.
Mythical.
Yeah, mythical. Sorry about that. References to nature, and mystical references to human psychology, which leads to a greater understanding of the origins and destiny of human existence.
All right. When they say that human psychology, right?
Mm-hmm.
Human nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you were saying earlier about when I was saying about the people who dealt with the assault and assault and all that now school, right?
Right.
That pollute the hurt in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
They made that part of the mythology deal with human nature.
That's good to know.
You with me?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
When it dealt with the human nature, that made more people understand that, wait a minute, these little is about us. It ain't about the sun and all that other stuff. It's important that's about us. The assault and all that now is human nature. You with me?
Mm-hmm.
That's why we identify more with assault. But I just wanted y'all to understand that when I'm telling y'all about the living school, and then one school took the mythology in the human nature, and it's about you. And that's the one that we live with the same rule. And that's the one we know more about.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Because
fire.
because you have the book, the the uh the pyramid text, right? It was just the pharaoh, high priest, and the scribes that was a czar only until we get, and not until we get these other books is when we all can be a czar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's That's sharp right there. Yeah, the natural root, their symbolism and functions. So now we get ready to get into the symbolisms and the functions of these natural rules, man. And this is important. This is very important, man. This is very important to know, man. Right? Very important to know. So we're gonna start out with new and noon. Figure 13, the primeval waters of creation. All right. And the particular scene above, taken from the sarcophagus of Seti I, the primeval waters of creation, noon, pushes the boat of Atum Ra to emerge as Kepri, the scarab beetle, onto the waves. Behind Kepri are the divinities, Geb, earth, Shu, space, air, ether, Heka, the divine creation, word, Ha, divine sense of taste, and Sa, divine understanding. Assisting him are Aset and Nepthat. There are three divinities standing in the bow, in the bow of the boat, with the doorway symbol on their head. They symbolize the three worlds or planes of creation that are engendered and sustained by Kepri. In the text, it is said that Kepri is the creator aspect of Asar. Thus, they are in reality one and the same. This interpretation is supported by following vignette from the Papyrus of Ani, where the souls of Ra and Asar are shown meeting in the mystical city of Jeddu. All right. And then we got another picture. Kepri pushes. All right. So here we go. All right. Kepri pushes the sun disk into the arms of Nut, who is standing on the head of Asar in order for her to receive it. She in turn passes it into the area encircled by the body of Asar himself, i.e., the Duat, netherworld. Since the text, which composed of expositions of Kemetic teachings, come from various tombs, papyruses, and inscriptions, the depictions of the gods and goddesses are not always uniform. This is because the priests and priestesses were describing different aspects of the same teaching. For example, in the boat above, there are 10 divinities accompanying Kepri, a form of Ra, the Neter, as the creator. In the boat below, there are 10 divinities, including Ra, i.e., 9 Neteru, gods and goddesses, and 1 Neter, the initiate, looks on from the bow of the boat. In ancient Egyptian mystical philosophies, creation is explained as an emanation which came from the primeval mass of differentiated matter called Nu and Noon. From the mass arose Atum Ra in the form of Kepri, the scarab on the divine boat. The boat below shows Ra and his main retinue, which includes the king himself in the last position, symbolizing his divinity and the fact that he is righteously following the divine path.
So can explain that top part to me, that Kepri pushes the sun disk into the arms of Nut, who is standing on the head of Asar in order for her to receive it. She in turn passes it into the area encircled by the body of Asar itself, i.e. the Duat. And I know it says another word, but I don't know, that kind of throws me. Somebody.
So we know the Duat, the netherworld, that's the underworld, right?
Right. So the sun disk, she would in turn pass into the encircled area. That would be like the soul, the soul's compartment, right?
That's
Hear
it.
me what you're asking. I'm hearing you, but I'm not understanding you.
So it says she in turn passes it into the area encircled by the body of Asar itself.
All right. Look at that picture on the left, right?
Okay.
You see that picture?
Yep.
Above New Alone, the word New Alone, you see that picture. Look at the top. That is
Okay.
circle body. That's the fall.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
Uh,
Okay. I see. I see it.
yeah. The picture is white, but what they saying, that's a saw in circle like that. At the
Okay.
top of that picture.
Yeah, I can see that.
Uh,
I can see that now.
when you see circle that needle, right?
Right.
And you see on top of that needle, that's the sun is. They
Right.
say the sun, the arms or loose, whenever I'm thinking like that picture needs to be blown up a little bit.
I can see that motherfucker forming though, as you're talking about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that is telling about that picture up to the left.
Okay. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we can go
Yeah.
on. That makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah, that's pretty
The
good.
picture to the right, right?
Yeah, with the two birds.
Let him know like that. And this interpretation is supported by the following vignette from the papyrus of Ali, where
Okay.
the souls of Ra and the Shah are shown meeting in the mystical city of the Negev. That's
Okay,
that
so that's
picture
what
right
that
there.
picture is. That's what
Yeah,
that picture is. Okay.
a Shah is on the right with that,
Sun disk.
uh,
No, with
right,
the crown. With the
with the crown, and Ra is on the left with the uh,
sun disk.
sunless. And
And
they
then
say
and
the
then
soul.
the beard also
When they say
represents.
let they soul and let they ma, they always gonna show the ma as a word like that. You with me?
Right. Right.
Now we know what we looking at now. We don't start to know it and we and then later we gonna remember it. And on the left and the right is the hand pillar.
Exactly.
That's
I
a
was just gonna
cross.
say that.
Yeah. Remember when they said in that list, a saw body was in the tree. And a hit was in there saying, that's my husband's body. That pillar. And I need to put that pillar down.
The Jet Pillar.
Yeah. It's
Jet Pillar.
almost, yeah, it's almost linked up in it, man. That you don't see how smart and deep our people were. But if you want to initiate it, you don't know what the fuck you looking at. That's why I keep trying to say, if you literally between just buying it and reading it, you can look at that shit, and if you ain't initiated, you don't know what you're looking at.
Right. Right. Because I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. There's no way.
Yeah, yeah. So that was this book, and that was more on the Ashby, and that's what I want to know. I think anybody who think they know what the federal rules about, and he's talking about it, if they ain't read this book. And it's one thing to read it by yourself. And that's why I'm happy to be reading it with y'all. So we all can be on that same level. Then in the future, when I'm saying something, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
all on the same page. So we done been on the same goddamn page together.
And I think that if I understand what we read, right when Jamie started reading under New and Noon, um, it identified each one of those people that are on the boat, right? I don't know if it identified each one of them, but I know it identified a few of them.
Yeah, when that point Jamie was reading, he was describing that picture at the top.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's what it was describing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's nice.
That whole thing we read describing most pictures, but the picture on the right is only talking about when it says left, you know, the interpretation is important. He a long time ago, he was like, when we dealing with this here, this ain't just like reading once. You have to read this shit 2 or 3 times to get it. But that's what it's about. And then you gonna get the aha moment. It
Right,
ain't reading just to finish. It's reading to get an understanding.
right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, because that's a lot to fucking understand, man. I mean, you got shit up at the top of that picture that I know is of the utmost importance before it even goes into um, the body of the Tsar itself, and then shit on the side, symbols on the side and shit. Yeah, that's a lot.
Right. So it said the beginning is creation. That's at the bottom, pushing up creation. What we call noon, right?
Right.
Them 8 different, them 8 almanac,
I
you
got.
know, all the 8.
Yeah.
They done
Right.
turned it into one man in mythology. You with me?
Right.
Yeah, they done made it him that noon himself, they said. But don't take it literal like noon is the man. That's what they
Right.
don't want to never take this shit literal. But at the beginning of creation, right? At the
Right.
top is the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why we always say we are far. So at the end is a far. So we are identified at the end.
Wow.
Right, right. It's a meaning. Symbology have meaning in it. Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah. At the end of everything, they say raw and a raw supposed to meet.
Mm.
Let me
So
hold
Rob
you
would have to
up.
be. So would Rob be included in that top part of that picture then, or further along?
Raw and supper.
Right. And so if you yeah, because if you look at it, you will see where if you look at this picture, you will see where Ra, I mean not Ra, Asar has encircled, right?
Right.
Mhm.
So what she does is she passes it into the area encircled by the body of Asar. So do you see where the area you see inside that circle where Asar done bent all the way around? You see that?
Right. Right. Right.
He encircled the whole hookup.
That's
Yeah,
So he that so actually he encircled the underworld.
yeah,
right. Right. She in turn passes it into the area encircled by the body.
by the body of a sar.
Correct.
So you see,
Correct.
he has circled it, and that's the duat. That's the
And,
duat right there.
and I'm saying Ra is creation is at the bottom, right? The
Yes.
top is the end.
That's the
You with
end.
me?
That's right.
So you hear something about the wind of the soul, the judgment thing. Who you want to see? A star.
You're correct. Correct. Wow, no doubt.
Yeah, man, that shit was soul, man. When you
No,
look
shit.
into the Lord, from what you know to what you think, you'll be like, man, our people was man, they was soul and they did reality.
No doubt, man. Eric, you want to say anything on that? You good?
But you gonna have more aha moments within yourself.
Right.
Y'all gonna see stuff that I don't see. When you get tuned in, yeah, I just been tuned in longer. But it don't mean y'all ain't gonna see what I haven't seen.
Right, right. That's sweet.
That's the beauty of it. That's what I'm going
Right.
to last at this moment.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Damn, that's tight. That's some wild shit.
yeah.
Finish reading this part, Jamie,
Okay, I sure will, brother.
please.
Yes, sir. All right. Figure 14, the boat of Ra. As Ra sails in his boat, he establishes Ma'at, order, and sustains creation. And and sustains creation.
Hold on, where we at again?
I'm sorry. Top of 76. You want me to go back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So
Got it.
okay. So as Ra sails in his boat, he establishes Ma'at, order, and sustains creation. The figure below shows Ra in his boat with his daughter Ma'at sitting in the bow, breaking through the waters and thus making the way for him. Ra brought with him a company of gods and goddesses, and through them the natural or cosmic forces of creation, who are the primeval or ocean itself. He manages creation. Okay. Figure 15, Ra in his boat with Ma'at at the bow. Nebuchadnezzar, Amen Ra Ptah, the transcendental self and the sacred trinity. Yeah, you hear that?
Right.
Yeah,
Go back to it. Give me 1 second.
yeah. All right, hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
You said, give you a second. You good?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, let me see. All right. There are several trinities in the ancient Egyptian mythology, each conveying a special message through the symbolic references and relationships of the symbols. The trinity of Ra, Nut, and Geb represents the three basic principles of existence: spirit, God, supreme being. Heaven and earth is possibly the oldest to be found in the dynastic period of ancient Egyptian history. As the evolution of the understanding of supreme being progressed, it exposition through the medium of theology and mystical philosophy was refined. This refinement, which occurred over a period of 5,000 to 10,000 years, led to the teachings of the Asarian trinity of Asar, Aset, and Haru, and those of Nebuchadnezzar, Amen Ra Ptah. Boy, they keep naming my partner. Boy, you hear me?
Shit. No shit.
Now y'all see where I stole it from. I shouldn't even let none of them without having hosting this information. I couldn't do nothing but identify with
Yeah, this is tough.
it.
Nebuchadnezzar, figure 16, and the encompassing divinity. The ancient Egyptian trinity composed of Amen, Ra, and Ptah was formerly known as Nebuchadnezzar. Everything is Amen, Ra, Ptah, 3 in 1. Uh-oh, that
Is that
sounds
where
like a
you got the
trinity.
3 and 1 from?
That's
Daryl?
that trinity. That's that trinity. Here we go with
Y'all
the
finna
trinity.
put it up to me, like, y'all finna find out who I was. I'm loving it. Who
So,
I am right now.
right.
so we talking about the trinity here.
Mhm.
We talking about the trinity
Mhm.
or a trinity. All right, the following passage from the hymns of Amen. Amen sums up the ancient Egyptian understanding of the Trinity concept and creation and that which transcends it. He whose name is hidden is Amen Ra. Amen. I'm sorry. Amen. Ra belongeth to him as his face, and the body is Ptah. The
Wow.
the cities are established on earth forever. Waset, Anu, and Hekapatah.
Wow, that's tough.
Memphis, oh, university.
Right. On page
Yeah.
74. Yep.
The God of the Egyptian Trinity of Amen Ra, Ptah, arise from the nameless supreme being known as Nebuchadnezzar or Netcharu. Therefore, the Trinity is in reality describing one divinity which expresses in three aspects. Thus, in the Egyptian system of gods and goddesses, we have Amet, Rai, Sekhmet as consorts to Amen Ra Ptah, representing their dynamic power and manifestation. In the creation story involving the Assyrian mysteries, Asar assumes the role of Kepra and Tim, while at the same time giving insight into the nature of Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar saith, I am the creator of what has come into being.
Mm-hmm.
And I myself came into being under the form of the god Kepra.
Mm-hmm.
And I came into being in the primeval time. I had union with my hand. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What that mean?
And
That's
Masturbate.
the name.
he
Masturbate.
masturbated in
Yep.
his hand.
Yep. I know it. Yep. Just wanted to make it clear to the people we ain't playing.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't trying to hide nothing.
And so they're just showing how creation is made.
Mm-hmm.
And I embrace my shadow in a love embrace. I poured seed in my own mouth, and I sent forth myself issue in the form of the gods Chu and Tefnu. I came into being in the form of Kepra, and I was the creator of what came into being. I formed myself out of primeval matter, and I formed myself in the primeval matter. My name is Asar.
Wow. That's cold.
What is it?
Man.
Is it? So
Mm.
this is creation self-creating.
Right.
That's what this is. Creation self-creating. All right.
All right.
So it's self self-create.
And not to be taken literally.
Okay.
So, I had union with my hand. You understand? Vaccination. You understand that?
Right.
You understand that on the physical level. Then all vaccinate, I can create another human being.
Right.
The energy from the vaccination. I poured seed into my own mouth. And you can, from my understanding, it's almost like getting pregnant. You with me?
Yeah, it's showing a natural way of being. It's showing, and that is a that, and so this is like one of the messages of principles of this is showing human creation. This is how creation is started. This is how they're showing how you need seed, right?
Mm,
And it has to be planted
right.
to grow.
But it all still comes from the self. You with me? So it's not like it's a masculine, a man, or a woman. It's all one. That's the self in unity. And then and there's no outside. Nothing. I don't need no outside. I got everything within me. Everything is already there. That's how I understand it. Everything from creation was already there. And then come at the end and say, I pour myself out of the primeval matter. And I pour myself in the primeval matter. So I am new. I am a new. And then after that, my name is a source. What the fuck?
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's how I can identify with a source even as at the beginning. If you go back to that picture, they're telling you how a source at the top is still identified with news at the beginning. That's all one.
Right. Right. That's tough.
They done put it in there, they done wrote it now, so when you can understand it. They can write it, then they'll have pictures, and if you ain't got the writing, you ain't gonna understand the picture. That's why that letter was important. Yeah.
Yeah, a motherfucker cannot just read through this book and be all right with it. I mean, just
All layers on layers of understanding. This all they were preoccupied with, know thyself.
right.
Yeah. It was taken away from my past, man. It got knocked off my past.
Facts. We sure have been. We sure have been. And it was intentional. It's been intentional the whole time. It's intentional. Knocked off our path. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You can listen, man.
And they still working on it right now today. As you look at, if you look around, you'll see it today. They snatching out everything they can from our history. You know what I mean? So yeah, you see it. It's in the flesh right now, man. Can't miss it. You know what I mean? People are
Yeah.
wicked, man. They steady trying to erase us in our history. And you know, like
Well,
I said,
let's
but
read up to figure 17.
Yeah,
where we at?
read the next one.
Yeah,
Remember,
let's read up this figure 17, and then I'm gonna go and get some shit done. This shit is crazy.
17. All right, where we at?
You just got done reading at the bottom of page. I think it was
now
at
we're
the top of page 77, and you read at the top, I think.
Okay, yeah. The mysteries of Anu. Atum. Tim.
no.
Page
Where?
77.
We're on the
That's where I'm
left
at.
side.
Where we
You're
at
on
on
the
the bottom?
left side. Yeah, you just read that top part. But just go back
Yeah.
there
Okay.
and I
All right.
embrace.
All
You
right.
read that top part. I
And
embrace
I
my
embrace
shadow.
my shadows in the love embrace, in a love embrace. I pour seed in my own mouth, and I sent forth from myself issue in the form of a God's of in the form of God's shoe and tough nut. I came into being in the form of Kepra, and I was the creator of what came into being. I formed myself out of primeval matter, and I formed myself in the primeval matter. My name is Asar. Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar speaks. I was alone, for the gods and goddesses were not yet born, and I had emitted from myself neither Shu nor Tefnut. I bought in my own mouth. Heka, the divine word of power, and I forthwith came into being under the form of things which were created under the form of Kepra.
Now,
These
imagine I hit the rules living on a level like this a long time ago.
Right.
And we was like this. When no nemesis told us to write this, it was our mind writing like this, way back then.
Right. Right.
Talking on that kind of level.
That's bananas, man.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Jamie. My man.
These passages all point to the fact that while the name of the Supreme Being has changed under different priesthoods, these are merely different expressions of the same principles and teachings, which even which even use the same wording. Therefore, there is no discontinuity or confusion within the theology. More importantly, the last passage remind us that all of the names and forms are merely outward expressions of the Supreme Being. Nebuchadnezzar, in its physical manifestation, Nebuchadnezzar, as previously discussed, is a name which signifies the all-encompassing meaning of the collective members of the Trinity. Nebuchadnezzar includes the male and female aspects of the Trinity. So when he's pouring seed in his mouth, we talking about male and female.
It is the vagina.
We ain't talking about just a man doing this. We talking about
Right.
a divine Trinity right here.
Right.
All right, so we got to make that clear when he's pouring seed in his hand, he's pouring seed in his mouth. We talking about a duality. We talking about a man and woman.
Right.
So let's not get that. Oh, that's nasty. No, they're showing you creation between two divine
Now
beings,
coming from one source.
two divinities. I mean, yeah, but yeah, you still got man. You got a duality right there when you're dealing with the Nebuchadnezzar. All right. And some male and female aspects of the Trinity. And is therefore to be understood as the androgynous and primordial being from which arose all names and forms of gods and goddesses, all creation and all opposites in creation, male, female, hot and cold, etc. So let's not get crazy, fam. When we talking about pouring the seed and all that, I know that was sounding kind of weird, but it's just we dealing with a duality, always dealing with a duality when you're dealing with Kemet, man.
Yeah. Nemesis, right?
Yes, sir.
It's not a male. Even though that representative, we always hear him looking like a man, Nemesis is not a male.
Is it a female?
Nemesis is androgynous. It's all, male and female.
Or androgynous?
Right.
Mhm.
That's what it says. The all is not, we'll hear the same man. Sometimes you'll see that letter, like you see that picture on page 76. It look like a man. You with me?
Right.
Yeah, that's letter. You see him holding his finger.
Right.
That letter. Yeah. So you would think, well, there's a man, it ain't a woman. No, that whoever made that noise should have had a vagina somewhere around.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Damn
Yeah,
right.
you understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said earlier that the vagina was present.
Yeah. So, now again, I'm looking at that noise. It might have something I'm not seeing that represents it, but I don't know. But in that noise, right? You see something in the noise, right?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, on his chest.
Already, you got that. I love that. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you done heard how he been talking about Hitler and how he coming to form as Hitler. Now you easily see it in that drawing. That's something you might not have seen earlier. But
Right.
that's how man, that shit was cold as hell, man. I keep telling you that.
Man, that's tough.
On that Hitler 77 with that small Hitler anemone. I remember one time you asked me, what does that mean? What does that little Hitler like that mean?
Right. Right.
I think I mean I told you to line me and I don't know what I told you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember either. But that's the symbol of it right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll see that little small man like that. And you'll know that represents the all, right, man. Sometimes you'll see a star with an eye above his head. We don't get into it, man. We don't get into this shit.
This
I'm
is
starting to
good.
remember more. I'm starting to remember this shit.
I remember early in the game, Jamie, Gerald got to moving and bobbing around. I said, "What you moving and bobbing around? Y'all got me remembering, boy."
Yeah.
Guys, let me see. Hey, man, you got a pencil over there?
Yeah.
You got a pencil over there?
And Nemesis, right? They talking about I was all alone. Before the little when yet born. And I had, that's you. There ain't nobody something different. No, that's who I am. We that. And I can't separate myself from you. You with me? I
Yeah.
can't separate myself. Just like the little can't separate themselves. I can't separate myself from you.
Wow.
Y'all don't understand this shit on a high level.
Right,
But
right.
you want this shit to remind you, yeah, you was the one alone. Read
Right.
that again and recognize that's you. Not no number. There's no number in there, nothing. That's you.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah, now read it.
So do you want me to read the underneath the picture of figure 16?
Yeah, I'm a
Uh,
you.
Or are you talking about Nebuchadnezzar speaks?
yeah, read that and make sure you understand it as you.
Okay. I was alone, for the gods and goddesses were not yet born, and I had emitted from myself neither shoot nor tefnut. I brought into my own mouth Heka, the divine word of power, and I forthwith came into being under the form of things which were created under the form of Kepra. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
Lord
I'm up now.
ourselves.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
reading over
when
all this shit.
yeah, we read this, but I'm instructing y'all to let you know this not outside of yourself. You gotta make sure you recognize with that. That's how your soul gotta reconnect with that. Now
Right.
again, nobody never taught me this. I never had a history to teach me this. I realized this after going through this. It's like, wait a minute, I'm that. That's me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm remembering who I am. And our ancient people knew this. They was knowing this back then. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They was on it.
It's amazing how many times I have to, recognize that, this is me. This is me. It isn't outside. I'm just being honest. I have to, I'm thankful to be reeled back in, and, it makes sense to me, but that it's me, that this is all me.
Not the
There is no,
original,
there
your
is no separation.
soul.
And that's why,
Yeah,
you and Jamie both, always often correct me when I'm saying, you did this and you did this. And no, 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 Uncle, we do this. We do this.
and your soul, and I'm telling you, you was the one that created all this. You just forgot.
Yeah, that's
You
crazy.
understand? You was alone, and you the one, and then you again created this goddamn shit that we into right now, motherfucker. Not acting like you don't know.
Hey,
You
Jamie,
see, baby.
that's when Sinetta would drop the bomb, wouldn't he?
Yeah, for sure.
A few times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
wish I
see,
had some
baby.
bombs.
Y'all
Right.
created this goddamn shit we living in right now. Now y'all wanna act like y'all don't know what happened. Fuck y'all.
Right, right.
That was you alone. Jamie, Eric, y'all the one did this. Wake up. Millions out of this shit.
This is bananas.
All
Wow.
right, let's finish this part out.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
sun and the moon were incorporated into the ancient Egyptian worship from the most ancient times. The moon was symbolically associated with Asar, Aset, and Jehudi, while the sun was symbolically associated with Ra, Ptah, and Amun. According to the ancient creation story, the supreme being took the form of the sun god and arose out of the primeval ocean. According to one version, Ra rose in his boat along with the Aeneid of god and goddesses. According to another story, the supreme being arose in the form of the primeval hill or piece of solid land in the form of Atum, Tum, or Tem. Thus, the supreme being who is manifest as the rising sun out of the primeval ocean is known by various names. These are Tum or Tim, Ratim, Atum Ra, or Asar, and Ptah. Atum is also one of the first God symbols to be depicted in human form. The priesthood of Anu developed an elaborate cosmology incorporating the concept of Tim into the creation myth, thereby merging human existence with the theology of Anu. And then we will examine the mystical implications for human spirituality. Uh, the pyramid text of Pepi II determines the company of gods and goddesses of Anu to be Tim, Shu, Tefnut, Geb, Nut, Asar, Set, Aset, Set, and Nepthat. In the pyramid text of Pepi II, the following accounts is given about the emergence of Atum or Tim or Tum. He who was born in the new primeval waters became the sky. Before the sky came into being, before the earth came into being, before the two supports came into being, before the quarrel took place, before the fear which arose on the account of the eye of Haru existed. Shu, Tefnut, quarrel between Haru and Set.
Two supports, Shu and Tefnut. The before the quarrel, Haru and Set. So I wonder, was that where Tim's got her name, the Nigerian singer? Is that what her name comprises of? Man, this is a whole lot, man. That's a whole lot, dude. I'm just telling you, my mind is like, I don't fuck up, right? Not totally confused though, you know what I mean, or frustrated. It's just like, bam. So it not only this, but a lot of our studies, it just gives whole new reference to they didn't just bring over slaves or people. They knew what they were getting. They knew that they were getting architects. They knew they was getting plumbers, landscapers, all this kind of shit. Our archaeologists, cultivists, all these things, man. They knew. They wasn't just looking for the strong bucks, right? That wasn't it. They knew what they were getting. They had studied this shit. They had people coming from in and out of lands, all these history periods of times, and all this shit, man, just makes so much more sense, man. It's just more weight.
Hey man, our people was amazing, brother. Our people was amazing, brother. This right here. I'm telling you that stuff is thousands and thousands of years old, brother.
Right.
Thousands of years ago, man. I mean, just look how sharp our people was, man. They was on it, man. They knew, man. Listen, man. Listen. And you wonder, and then so now you look at these religions that's around here, running around here with some of the same stories. Same, you see where how they extracted concepts of their religions. See where it came from, man. Family, just pay attention. You can't help but to see. All of it's gonna sound familiar. You're gonna start seeing. You're gonna start hearing things. That's gonna be like a mirror to the stories in the Bible. You know what I mean?
But thousands of years before.
Yeah, but thousands of years before. You know what I mean? So was God a plagiarizer? But what you
There you go. Get him, Jamie.
That's the question. Was the biblical God a plagiarizer? Why how if you know why would he take information that was already here and put it in another book and claim that it's from God, but we see Africans put it here.
That's bananas.
We see the Africans put it here, so God copied Africans. Did God copy uh uh the Kemetic people? Was he copying off the walls? It sounded like God was copying off the walls, man. If you ask me, he was in on the walls too, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then he wrote them a book off our walls, huh?
That's
Huh?
crazy.
Gave them 10 Commandments. Uh,
You know, it's like, and you understand, and we just now to get into it. But on this level, that our people was on, you think we had to wait for somebody to tell us about the Creator?
right,
About
facts.
this version of the Creator we had this here. He who was born in the new, we already had that. Before the sky came in the land, before the earth came in the land, before the moisture in the air came in the land. You know, we didn't, and like y'all say, we didn't have no spirituality, we didn't have no religion, we didn't have no knowledge, it had to, no, and that thing say, we was heathen, we didn't know that. Motherfucker, we got our own shit. We got our own. We got our own. We don't need what y'all need. So, yeah, of course we heathen. But we got our own spirituality. We don't need what y'all want. And maybe y'all wanted this flavor because we had this and we didn't need y'all. We still don't need it. I'm happy to return back to this. Fuck Abraham's faith. I'm happy this was our people created. I'm happy to have knowledge of self, not to have faith, not to have no belief. I don't want to believe that bullshit. I want to know. And this was my hand back to it. So again, I thank y'all for reading this tonight, man. We're going to get going to it next week. But yeah.
Yeah, man, we gotta get into some more. Some more. That
Yeah.
shit is oh. Wow,
Yeah.
man, the whole shit unfolded before the conversation, the music, and the show. You quiet over there, man.
I was in and out, but yeah, but I do got a question. Can you hear me real clear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. When we are envisioning the waters of noon, how far can your mind go back in creation time based on the age of the earth? How far are you going back?
So, so,
Primordial waters.
so I don't know where you're going with this, but I want to tell you that this is a conversation that us three had about the noon, seeing how far we got to have a whole nother discussion on that part. But keep going with
Okay.
where you're going, E.
No, because I'm saying because in order to have the knowledge of the origins of Earth and this primordial water, this fluid that needs to be present for cells to be able to do what they do. The knowledge of being able to study biology at that level and seeing cells do what they do, divide, recreate, that was, I'm wondering if that was some of what is not understood. That what the description of creation at the time of creation had nothing to do with humans. Period. You wasn't there.
Right.
That makes sense.
Right.
It took knowledge. It took knowledge of creation to understand the origin of creation. So you had some. You were studying this before you ever put it in writing. You were studying because in order for you to come to the concept, all is one. You are part of the all. You need to know what the fucking all was
See, I
at
knew E
all
should have been
levels
in that
because
conversation, man.
uh,
I knew
Infudici
E should have
teaches
been
that. He
in
said
that
there's
shit.
different levels of this understanding. You got different levels, man. You ain't just understanding your human self, but your connection with your biological aspects of creation. The cells that make up your human self. You need to know about that shit. Because that's where your orders come from. Them cells getting together, putting stuff together. Do you connect with that? Can you see yourself there? Because until you see the whole picture, you can if you can't see yourself in all aspects of life, from a blade of grass to a fish swimming in the ocean, you don't understand it yet. You don't understand this yet. You can't. You can't because it took thousands of years, I believe, for people to understand it and then put it in writing and then to live it. To understand that you put all this shit together and actually live this. Man, that took some time. That took some time, Jack. So I was just saying that to say that when we see the soup, that primordial soup that brought life or that created
Ah,
life, oh, you got to
ah.
go back, Jack.
Talk
You
about that
won that.
gumbo,
You
boy.
got to go back.
Hey,
Oh man, you got to come on
yeah,
back. You got to go back, Joe.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
We got to,
listen.
we
Yeah,
got to, we
and
got
to
to
That's
have, we
understand
got to
what
open
I'm
that
saying,
conversation back up so he can put his shit in it,
that's a deep science.
and then we see how far if it makes a difference and shit like that. Cause
hey,
I'm digging it.
our
Because
people
no,
seen.
because the way they talk, they understood that. They understood it. That's why they were able to just write about it and talk about it. They understood this.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah,
They didn't just know about it; they understood it,
Yeah, they understood that, man.
yeah.
and that's why
Dude, in
that
order for you to have a knowledge of agriculture, damn, look at agriculture, man. In order for you to know what's going on in that earth that's going to produce your food, you need to know the microbials that are living in the dirt. You need to know all this shit. You got to need a microscope to look at, Jack, to know what's happening, why your food doing what it's doing. That's how you understand when there's a depletion in the soil, what the soil needs. If the soil is depleting in nitrogen, phosphorus, your shit ain't growing, Jack. But the knowledge of what the soil needs and when it needs it, shit. Now you Carter G. Woodson, Jack. I mean not Carter G. Woodson, you the guy with the peanut. Oh, George Washington Carver. Because you had to study this shit to know this shit, man. You don't just get this. Hell no. You got to spend some time with this.
And
And
that's
that's what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
trying to
That
do
the
with that dirt too
understanding
over. That's what I'm trying to do with that dirt over here
shit.
too is figure that shit out, man. So I mean, and with this knowledge, it just makes it. I tell you what it'll make it do, man. It'll take the discouragement away. I bet you. It's gonna take the discouragement away
Because
from dealing with that, not knowing the dirt, man. Knowing the soul, knowing the makeup for
understanding
yourself and shit.
agriculture was a way to, yeah, understanding life. Because understanding agriculture was to understand what was in that soil and the building blocks of life left in that soil. Then you start. I mean, that was just one aspect of it. But then you can start seeing yourself in every aspect of creation, from
That's
the
what I'm
water to
talking
the
about.
tree to the blade. Then you make a connection. Now you understand what the fuck they were talking about. Then it makes sense to see. Because dude said, he said this was of different ideas. Some of this concept came from the physiological concept and the other. I don't think how I don't remember how he described it, but it made sense. Is that having knowledge of creation meant that your ass was looking in the dirt, your ass was looking at the sky, your ass looking all around you, understanding when, where it come from, all this shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's when you know some shit. Yeah,
Damn.
hey,
that's when you
hey,
understand nature
yeah,
and all the aspects of nature, which means yourself and the natural world around you. Period.
Wow, and that's what we just read
That's the
too.
concept.
That's just what we just read too. Let me get to it too.
Shit.
Because
hey, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it
tell
can't be
y'all,
nothing
man.
else. That's
I
it. It's what
Go ahead,
it
go ahead.
says that's when you
no,
know
that's it. Go ahead, bro.
the the cosmic forces engendered creation.
Yes.
It is the etymological origin of the Latin word natura, blah, 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 the neteru. That wasn't the part I was looking. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Thus, the neteru have mythological references to nature and mystical references to the human psychology, which led to the greater understanding of the origins and destiny of human existence.
There you go. So in order for you to have a psychology, you had to experience some shit and go back and say, oh, that means that. Oh,
That
this
shit
means
almost
that.
make me
And
want to cry. That
naturally
shit
what you
make
do.
me want to cry. I
Come
got
on,
to
man.
turn my camera off for
Come
a
on,
minute.
man.
All right.
That's that.
Science,
You
right?
go through life. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Science, right?
Say that again, Gerald.
Science.
Say
The
Science.
word
again.
science
Science.
means to know,
Right,
right?
right, right.
So when you on the scientific and you want to know, that requires you examine,
Observe.
observe,
Gotta
study,
study.
Right.
Gotta
study,
study. That's right.
examine, observe. All right? You
And then
apply that
apply.
to
You gotta apply
everything,
the knowledge.
and then you apply that to yourself, right? So they study and creation and observing nature and whatnot, right? So basically, they were saying at the beginning, for all this shit that's coming together and do all that, right? It's some kind of partnership, right?
Say that last word.
So,
Partnership,
yeah, see, I missed that last part.
Right,
a,
right.
a partnership.
Accomplishments.
No, a partnership.
Just now smoking. I've been done.
One more time, Gerald. I'm sorry.
No problem. You're like, I'm
I
partnership.
can't
Conscious,
catch it.
conscious, conscious.
Yeah, it was in the mind partnership right
Yeah, I
from the
can't catch it. I can't
beginning.
catch it.
You with me?
Yeah,
Yeah. So in the news and all that now is in the mind partnership, right? Right from the beginning. Without any anything. It's in the mind partnership in everything. In the all.
right,
Including myself.
right, right.
Yeah. Including myself. That was the meaning
Here you
of
go,
it.
Pete.
Yeah. So
Oh, you wet, man.
partnership
You wet. This is always probably dry. My bad.
is that imminent thing you was talking about. The imminent force.
Right.
That's partnership. Divine partnership. In just know. And know what to do. Them atoms know how to come together to form whatever they form. It's a divine partnership running you right now. That's making you breathe, that put all your atoms and all that. It just happened. It is who you are. When that shit start running amok, your ass ain't gonna be here no more. When them atoms start fucking up and making loud, you gonna think it's this on the physical level. All your physical gonna make loud anyway. It's gonna slow down. The physical body gonna slow down.
Right.
Yeah, that when it's gonna make loud and think that this in that form. We lack the form.
Right.
That divine and that energy, that letter, what we call the soul, that's eternal. That was in the moon. I was alone, for the letter was not yet born. and had me minute from myself, Nina, Laura Ashby. That always will me here. Now when they say enemy is never created on its own. That divine thing always was there. Identify with that. That's who you are. You're pure. You know, you got an onion on you. The onion is real. I peel that motherfucking onion off. That ain't me, that ain't me, that ain't me. When I peel that onion off, it really ain't nothing there. It's hidden. That's who I am. Almost undefinable. You can't call it nothing. But I'm that emanating goddamn force that you can't, that's what I am.
So there's this one part, man, that you keep talking about. You guys talked about that damn onion these last few weeks. So when I hear it in the form that I go in, they're peeling the onion from the outside in. Nigga, ever since I heard Kings, since I heard that, I said, fuck peeling from the outside in. That takes too goddamn long. And I'm coming from the inside out. So, but you guys keep talking about peeling from the outside in, and then you just said, and then you get to nothing. Now that's a whole mother. Y'all motherfuckers better stop, man. Y'all better
Well,
stop.
the
You're gonna see my head blow
layers,
off and then
the
come back
layers is
together and
who I
shit.
think I am. Even at a high level, I like think and identify with something at certain times. So that's what I'm saying. That,
It makes
that
sense. It
it ain't
makes
me.
sense. It makes
Mm,
sense. Yeah,
yeah.
it makes sense. I'm just saying, this is a whole lot of motherfucking information that is like, for a mind like mine, is man. I can say I was sitting here thinking, what am I going to say to Brian, right? I was going to say, and at first thought, there's a lot that went over my head, but it didn't really go over my head, man. It just didn't.
Mm,
It's just exciting and it's informative. It's clarity. It's precise to uh, more reality and definitely African centered, right? So that's a whole lot of shit, man. And I don't know who that I talked to that said, I heard you say, you read this. Nobody, you didn't do too much group shit with this. But you had did all these other studies before that led you up to be able to understand this shit. I'm saying, whoa, I like it.
mm,
I like it.
mm,
Hey man, our people were so cold, man. I mean, it's just amazing to me, man. I mean, everything is always coming out of some kind of water.
mm,
You know what I mean? Some kind of water, something is emanating up out of some water, man. And
mm.
our people knew that, man. Our people knew that we came out of water, man. They looked at probably they looked at birth and said, this is it. This is the beginning right here. Water.
Hey, we
The
gotta, we
earth,
gotta, we gotta
the
have a
earth,
session. We gotta have a session, man. I don't care during the week or whatever, man. Next week or whatever. It don't 2 weeks. I don't give a damn. But where all of us are on, me, you, all four of us, man, because it's a whole different damn demo when Eric put his little bullshit in there. I
mm,
forgot we live now, so
yeah,
when he put his shit in there too, man. It's so live, man.
yeah. Now, when the earth is 70% water, Jamie, our body is 70% water.
That's
Mm.
right. And we came
Yeah,
out of water. And we
yeah,
came
so,
out of water.
yeah, you can't, ha- you can't get away from that, the different connection. Um, now, living with this here, I said, I live with it 3 days a week. And what I had told Jamie earlier the other night is this is where I come from. I come from reading. Nobody can say all that.
Right.
So that's why we reading. When y'all deal with me, I'm naturally reading kind of what I knew into our circle. And that's how I learn. Reading with my people of like minds. I always get people of like minds around me, and I read it. Until I became a pastor. When I became a pastor, I stopped doing it in a while. And then when my grandmother came back, I needed something new, and I found y'all. So, it's
So you
more
did
me.
read the net. You did read the Pert Amaru with others.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah. Yeah. Exactly. All right. Bet.
yeah.
Bet.
Yeah, man. So this, like I said, our people was amazing, man, and family. No matter what, man, we got you gotta come in with this, man. You gotta have the babies understand this. All right, this way, you ain't gotta worry about nobody tricking us, man. All right, with religion and all these other things they got going on around here. They got a lot of stuff going on, man. They got a lot of little different little religious organizations and all these little different little teams of people that's teaching, different things, man. And you have to be careful of what you let your child ingest, man, when it comes to historical information. You have to make sure that you're able to vet these dudes and these people and the information. You got to make sure that the information is right and not just some kind of indoctrination or some kind of you know uh agenda that whatever they're on, right? We just, you got to make sure that you understand, man, what it is that these people are teaching, right? Okay, so when we teaching about history and we teaching about how our people, who our people was and who you are, know thyself to know who you are. We have to participate, family. We got to participate. It's our responsibility to do this. We have a responsibility, man, a major responsibility to not let these people rewrite our history in our face. 2026. I'm telling you, man, I don't want my kids and my grandkids to be researching was there even a damn slavery when these people get done, man. They're gonna be wondering if there was even such thing as called slavery. They gonna want they, and then there's gonna be a question about it, and they might be having debates about it. See, we having debates about Kemet and Mesopotamia and uh, Canaan and Israel and all these places, right? But our kids, they're gonna have to wonder if slavery even existed, let alone Egypt. Let alone Egypt. We gotta figure out if slavery even existed. Did they even have a slavery? Or was that just some talk? And that's the kind of things that we don't want to get lost, family. We don't want Egypt to get lost. Or Kemet. We don't want Kemet to get lost. That's why we in it right now. Because we ain't finna let it get lost. Right? And you see the community, the community, the brothers and sisters that's practicing African spiritual systems. You see them all over. You see them, guarantee you can't miss them. Every day you seeing them. I don't care who you are. You go on Facebook and scroll, you gonna see them. Listen, man, we just gotta vet what we take in, man. All right, Christianity is yeah, hey, man, it's you know it's cool for for a belief system. If you just want to, I mean, it's okay to believe, I guess, but don't take that shit serious, man. I mean that you know, uh, Judaism, same thing. Islam, same thing, man. No different, man. No different, man. That's not your cultures, man. Those are not you. Nah, man. That's somebody else stuff, man. That they made up, man. All right. So if you want to just mess with somebody that's gonna that's gonna make up something, hey man, follow the Africans stuff that the Africans made up, man.
And let E jump in before he leaves real quick.
Okay, go ahead, E.
Yeah, real quick, man. Appreciate the bill, man. Great bill. Well, I got to run, make a few runs before it get late. But yeah, I'm glad I got a chance to wrap it with it. I want to read some too, but I'll get a chance next time. But let's keep building, man. That's all I can say for sure, brother.
For sure, E.
I sure
For
Yeah,
sure.
appreciate if you would chime in
yeah,
earlier.
yeah,
I sure appreciate if you would chime in earlier.
yeah, yeah.
100.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I was running, man. Like I say, I'm kind of
Yeah,
moving back
I
and
know
forth
you
with
was
this
out there doing
yard
things,
work and
man.
stuff like that
It's
too.
all good. You're just so polite
Yeah,
and
yeah,
courteous and
yep,
stuff. So, you know, I just want to hear you speak.
yeah, for sure.
All right.
All
Peace to
right,
the
but
God.
yeah, bro, I'll get up with y'all Friday, man.
Okay,
Okay.
all
That's the
right, E.
plan.
For sure, man.
All right, for sure. All
For
right,
sure.
brothers.
Peace.
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 Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So family, I'm just saying, man, just let's it's time to take our responsibility serious, man, and get these kids to know their history. See, we know enough of their history, man. We need to know our own. All right. We need to know our own, man. And it's rich. It's so rich, man. You wouldn't believe, family, how rich this our history is, man. We go back so far back, man, and we've done so damn much, man. It's just, it's just, you can't, there's no way you should want to ignore that, man. No way you should want to ignore all this information that's out here about us. And it's so much, man. And we just sitting back listening to Donald Trump and Netanyahu. Like, nah, man. Nah, they ain't nothing we gonna be able to do about none of that, man. They gonna do what they gonna do, man. That's their system. That's their system. Let them do their thing, man. It's their country. Let them tear it. They gonna tear it up. Let it, they gonna do it anyway, man. You ain't nothing you can do about it, man. What we need to do, man, is uh organize, family. We need to organize, come together in your community, and make sure that our kids know their history, man. Know thyself. All right. Hey, but good show, man. We're gonna stop right here, family. We're gonna continue again next week, Sunday. Is that next week, Sunday, yep. And come and join us, family. Like, subscribe, and share. You know what I mean? Let us know what you think. What you think,
Yeah, man. I think this was 100, man. I get so excited about this shit. Right. So, yeah, man. Yeah, you got to stay in this, man. It's so rich. It does something dynamic for all of us, right? And so I just want more of it, man. And big ups to the panel, like Jamie said, to the people that's driving by, like, subscribe, drop a comment off in that motherfucker, man. And then come and you like scrolling, coming over to the Sankofa 180 degrees. That's that Facebook page. That's us. And scroll through some of that, man. Then do some research with your bad self. All right, I dare you. I dare you to do some research. Right.
I dare you. Yep,
So,
yep.
yeah, scroll through, pick something. I dare you to do some research, man. It ain't gonna do nothing but benefit you. There ain't no fight. This is encouragement, enrichment. And so, big ups to it. Anybody that's gonna view this and pass it on, man. We do a children's book read or a video watch every first Sunday of every month at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live via Zoom. The Nico and Isaiah show, they be getting it too, man. Them boys is present every time, man. So big ups, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers. No matter to what degree, man, you created something. You're part of a creation, and for that you can be proud of. Everything else are just extensions. So happy Father's Day and happy Mother's Day too. I ain't leaving out them queens, man.
That's right. Hey, so Gerald, go ahead, King.
I'm here. I'm here. All this here, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. All
Hey,
right,
big
family.
ups to you, Gerald.
Yeah, for sure, King. Like I said,
Awesome.
family, this right here, this is Gerald's thing, man. We you know what I'm saying? So and it's definitely we need this, man. So this is what's up, family. Come and join us, man. Uh Pert and Maru by Dr. Muata Ashby. Come on, let's read it, man. We getting it in, family. We reading it. We're reading this book. We're gonna finish this book. Come on in, check us out, man. And check us out in the other Sunday. First Sunday of the month, we got a children's book read, man. We literally giving away books. We giving away books, family. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? All we gotta do is participate, put your name on the wheel. We're gonna spin the wheel. If you land on you, hey, we're gonna send you a book. Don't cost you nothing. All we need is address. All right, fam. Just come and check us out, man. We don't monetize it on this channel. All we, you know what I'm saying? All we do is educate, man. That's all we doing, man. And we're learning. So come on in, family. Come on in, man. Let's build. Uh, with that being said, fam, thanks for joining. We out of here, man. We love y'all. Don't forget, man. It's our responsibility for these kids to learn to know thyself. All right. Peace. Oh, hold on.